Welcome to Wise Elders Stories channel. Subscribe to Wise Elders Stories channel for more valuable insights. Avoiding saying, doing, and going are three important considerations as you age. Are you planning to pursue the life you've always envisioned for yourself as you grow older? It is fascinating to observe how an individual's perspective and the way they articulate these changes can significantly affect their happiness, relationships, and overall satisfaction. This holds true even though there are certain challenges associated with the aging process. In this video, we delve into 3 phrases you should avoid, which could enhance your communication skills and foster a fulfilling life beyond 65. Could you clarify the reasons for staying until the conclusion? What's the reason for that? The decisions you make at this moment will shape the trajectory of your future. By making a few small changes to your communication and actions, you can greatly enhance your health, enrich your relationships, and embrace the aging process with grace. Upon exiting this film, you will possess the perspective and resources needed to transform your later years into something not just tolerable, but truly delightful. The initial segment of this video will focus on the strength of silence, particularly on how your grievances regarding your health might be producing contrary outcomes. Rather than concentrating on developing mental strength, let's abandon our pessimism and embrace a more optimistic outlook. Let us shift our attention towards cultivating a more positive mindset. Furthermore, you will come to realize how and why enhancing family relationships can be achieved through the practice of speaking positively about each other, encompassing family members like children, grandchildren, and others. Furthermore, we will explore how repeatedly revisiting the same narratives can lead to a neglect of the present, as your attention remains anchored in the past. Are you ready to put in the work to embrace a new perspective that can lead to a life filled with health, happiness, and deeper connections with others? Your patience and commitment to staying with us until the end are crucial for gaining the knowledge necessary for a successful future. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications. This will guarantee that you won't overlook any videos. I truly appreciate your help. If you enjoyed this video, consider supporting its reach by following and sharing it with others to spread its valuable insights. If you find the topic of the video intriguing, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're not a fan, please select the 0 points option and share your thoughts with me. Your feedback is valuable for enhancing my videos. We can get started immediately. The opening chapter. 3 phrases to avoid. A.1. Be gentle with yourself regarding your health and allow it the time it needs. It is impossible to escape the physical transformations that accompany the passage of time. With age, we often encounter physical constraints, discomfort, and persistent health issues that can arise unexpectedly and without warning. With these changes, it's easy to feel discontent with the outcomes. When circumstances shift from what we once knew, who among us doesn't feel the urge to express their frustrations and release some pent-up emotions? One must consider if the continuous expression of health issues truly contributes to improvement or if it merely exacerbates feelings of discomfort. Expressing dissatisfaction might indeed exacerbate the situation. Could this possibly happen? It's common knowledge that aging can be quite challenging. Each morning brings with it a fresh wave of discomfort, as if a new joint has decided to protest or another bodily function has chosen to misbehave. Our bodies lack the strength, flexibility, and resilience they once had, which contributes to feelings of helplessness and dissatisfaction. When we express our discomfort, it often stems from a sense of helplessness and dissatisfaction with our physical form. Let's face it, maintaining a positive outlook can be quite challenging when you're dealing with fatigue, back pain, or sleepless nights. Conversely, I think we can consider this from an alternative viewpoint. When we discuss our daily struggles, do we truly find relief in that conversation? Could it offer us solace or assist in our healing? Conversely, does it not merely exacerbate our feelings, extend the display of our frustration, and potentially disturb those around us? Ultimately, we tend to fall into the habit of constant complaining. By taking this step, we may alleviate some of the mental and physical burdens we've been shouldering. Conversely, I challenge you to consider this. While voicing your frustrations might provide temporary relief, it ultimately fails to tackle the underlying issue. In numerous cases, this exacerbates our issues even further. Focusing too much on our health problems won't lead to improvement or increased vitality. Neither of these scenarios will come to fruition. Every action it takes only fuels the flames of our discontent, which, if not addressed, could harm our mental well-being. Improvement won't come just from feeling unhappy. The benefits it provides do not include pain relief, lowering blood pressure, or healing wounds. This merely contributes to the weight of negativity, hindering our ability to feel joy or ease. To attain peace, one must first embrace the circumstances, a step that is both fundamental and often the most difficult. One of the most important elements of this journey is accepting the reality that our bodies will naturally age and face limitations as we move forward. Yet, even though it is crucial, it remains a challenging truth to face. Embracing the inevitable journey of life should not be seen as a surrender or an endorsement of a life steeped in sadness. Absolutely not. Embracing and even valuing the reality of our mortality, along with the understanding that our bodies may not always meet our expectations, is an essential part of this journey. Everything is all right, that's perfectly okay. Once we accept the reality of our situation, we can cease our resistance to the inevitable and start discovering comfort in our current achievements. We can ultimately cease the sensation of racing against time once we fully embrace this reality. With age comes a deeper understanding of the lines and wrinkles, the unsteady knees, and the aches and pains that serve as a testament to the journey we have undertaken. The changes reflect the remarkable journey we've undertaken, highlighting the lessons we've absorbed and the experiences we've encountered. Each wrinkle tells a story, a testament to a life fully embraced in every ache, and a reminder of the journeys we've traveled with each step we take. As we navigate through this realization, we can shift our focus from lamenting what is lacking to valuing what is present. The opportunity to inhale, to exist in this very moment, to listen to the melodious chirping of birds and to witness the dawn is an invaluable treasure. Shifting our viewpoint is the next phase, occurring once we have embraced it and reconciled with it. It is essential to actively redirect our thoughts from the obstacles we encounter and resist the urge to voice our grievances. Inquiring, "What actions can I take today to enhance my well-being?" is a wise decision. What are some simple changes I could make to enhance my mood? Stop the complaints and start making a positive impact in the world right now. A simple approach might involve boosting your vegetable intake, taking a brief daily stroll, or discovering ways to calm your mind through deep breathing exercises. While these adjustments might appear minor, they can profoundly impact our well-being and offer us the crucial sense of agency we desperately seek. Focusing on our strengths is far more empowering than fixating on the limitations we impose on ourselves. Embracing change and actively working towards it allows us to experience a renewed beginning in our lives. As we start to shift our perspectives and implement these meaningful changes, we naturally begin to motivate those around us. Rather than burdening our cherished ones with our grievances, we aspire to uplift them through support and encouragement, embodying hope and optimism. Let those you care about know that your feelings go beyond mere misery. I am actively working on enhancing my health. Envision redirecting attention from the pain to the progress of the circumstances. Engaging in conversations about our self-care practices and moments of joy inevitably uplifts everyone involved. We have transformed from being a source of negativity to becoming a beacon of inspiration for those around us. Gratitude plays an essential role in the transformation that is unfolding. While it might seem like a common saying, it serves as a significant instrument that can assist you in experiencing a life brimming with joy and delight. Even though challenges are increasing, we can still find joy in the little things. It is a gift that you rise from your slumber each and every day. Embrace the warmth of gratitude for the moments spent with those dear to you, relishing in their presence and the joy and laughter that fills the air. Shifting our attention from negative feelings to positive ones can be achieved by nurturing a mindset of appreciation. In reality, complaining influences a broader spectrum of individuals beyond just ourselves. The situation impacts even those who are nearest to us. The people dear to us, such as our children, grandchildren, and friends, desire for us to experience happiness, contentment, and tranquility. This is what they desire for us. What truly matters is not the transformation of our bodies, but rather how we embrace the days that remain in our lives, discovering joy in the simple moments of each day. Another factor that leads to their hearts aching is the incessant act of voicing grievances. We possess the capacity to embody a source of darkness instead of a source of light. For those who hold significance in our lives, that would be the most devastating event imaginable. Our cherished ones desire for us to not merely exist, but to flourish. Therefore, let us set our sights on making that our objective. They inspire us to embrace our later years filled with joy and laughter, steering clear of negativity that could weigh us down and lead to feelings of sadness. Life is an invaluable treasure, particularly when it is embraced in the golden years. We have the power to decide how to confront the realities of aging, even though we cannot turn back time or alter the fundamental truths of growing older. Complaining is a habit we can choose to break, allowing us to embrace the present moment with a spirit of appreciation, optimism, and affection. Embrace the moment, cultivate a positive mindset, and take a small step towards enhancing our well-being. It is entirely feasible to accomplish all of these objectives at the same time. Do not allow your age to stand in the way of the happiness and fulfillment that you rightfully deserve. Everyone, no matter your age, should cease the complaints and begin to appreciate the marvelous experiences that life presents. No matter the condition of the body, the essence can remain vibrant and youthful. 2. Never, under any circumstances, should you belittle anyone, including your own children, grandchildren, or anyone else. I appreciate you taking a moment to let me know that you're still engaged with this video and that the lessons are proving to be beneficial by sharing your thoughts below. As we age, it becomes more frequent for us to pause and contemplate our experiences, evaluate our journeys, and cherish the small, often overlooked aspects that shape our lives. This extra time could yield both advantages and disadvantages for the scenario at hand. As we delve into our memories and strive to understand our current circumstances, it's easy for the trivial moments from our family lives to shape our thoughts and, in turn, the expressions we select. As we enter our later years and life takes on a more tranquil quality, it becomes all too easy to start forming opinions about everyone and everything, even those we hold dear. They may become the target of our discontent when we are feeling troubled, anxious, or perhaps when we are interpreting situations based on our personal experiences. Yet, the cherished bonds of love and trust that we have nurtured throughout our lives can face significant harm because of this. Criticism, whether stemming from sincere worry or a surge of frustration, can be profoundly damaging. We find ourselves divided by the emotional, generational, and even spiritual barriers that we navigate through. The younger generation often misinterprets the stern words of those with more life experience, leading to feelings of hurt and isolation. Even when the speaker has no intention of causing harm, I know from personal experience how a kind word can sometimes shatter the spirit of a child or grandchild. Now is the time to stop and inhale deeply. We must always remember that the world our grandchildren inhabit is vastly different from the one we know today. We must keep an open mind to truly understand the challenges children face in today's world, which is more complex, faster-paced, and louder than ever before. Insulting our children often reveals our own generational biases, a realization that has recently struck me. No matter how much we desire for others to understand our perspective, we must remember that their achievements and setbacks are distinctly their own. They may start to feel as though they are hated, misunderstood, and rejected instead of being understood, as if they are perpetually failing to meet an unspoken standard. Criticism serves to enhance comprehension. It deeply troubles me to consider how often this happens when, with better word selection, we could instead provide a foundation of support and unwavering love. Engaging in the habit of constantly criticizing others feels like we are welcoming a torrent of negativity into our lives. The gathering of all this negativity persists. We start by highlighting the flaws in others, and before we know it, our analytical mindset spirals beyond our control, making it difficult to shake the tendency to seek out those imperfections. We risk forfeiting something precious if we continue down this path. All that truly matters in life encompasses the deep harmony within our hearts and the meaningful connections we share with those we cherish. Being overly critical can make those we cherish feel uneasy around us and may even lead to a sense of distance between us. I too have felt this gradual and dreadful sinking feeling. It leaves individuals feeling isolated, it shatters their spirits, and ultimately, it achieves nothing of value. Ultimately, my belief in certain aspects has grown stronger as time has passed. No one among us, including our children, grandchildren, and even great-grandchildren, is without flaws. No one is perfect, each individual possesses their distinct talents and aspects where they can improve. Each of us is evolving as unique individuals, striving to find our path through this challenging world in our own distinctive manner. When one possesses the gift of encouragement, what purpose does criticism serve? Consider the impact we could have if we decided to emphasize the positive traits in others instead of highlighting their flaws. A few kind words or a gentle nudge can profoundly influence someone's day, week, or even their entire life. Think about trying this instead of saying something like, "I believe you can improve if you take a moment to reflect. I recognize that you are focused when you are engaged in your tasks." These two statements are completely different from each other. The first creates barriers, while the second removes them. There's a profound sense of relief and tranquility that washes over me when I refrain from speaking negatively about others, especially those who hold significance in my life. The sensation of a weight being removed from my shoulders is truly gratifying. Joy can be found through appreciation, regardless of its size. A deep sense of pride washes over me as I relish the peaceful moments shared with my family, listening to them with warmth and admiring the strides they have made. By releasing our preconceived notions and opinions, we may find ourselves better able to recognize the beauty that exists in our daily lives. A home brimming with love, support, and laughter is no mere accident. This outcome stems from a blend of thoughtful choices, generous words, and a receptive mindset. When we choose not to criticize our loved ones, be they children, grandchildren, or others, we cultivate the seeds of love, understanding, and peace. This holds true no matter who is on the receiving end of the criticism. In conclusion, it is essential to recognize that fostering harmony within our family transcends mere tranquility. It also involves nurturing the spirits of those we hold dear. The sense of peace and fulfillment we cultivate in our living spaces accompanies us, fueling our resolve to embrace our later years to the fullest. This is why we must be careful in our choice of words. They possess the ability to mend broken spirits, inspire hope, and create a lasting legacy of love and connection. 3. Listening to the same repetitive material time and again can be quite tedious. As we journey through life, it is only natural for us to look back on our experiences as we age. Our minds are a tapestry woven with threads of joy and sorrow, capturing the heroic moments alongside the tragic chapters of our existence. It seems that those memories, whether joyful or sorrowful, have turned into timeless companions, molding us at the core of our existence. Each leaf we turn reveals the milestones we've reached, the obstacles we've faced, and the invaluable insights we've gained throughout our journey. Here's a thought to ponder. Can we genuinely find satisfaction and joy in the continuous sharing of those narratives, those fragments of our past? Conversely, could they inadvertently rob us of the chance to truly savor the beauty of the here and now? Strolling through the corridors of our past may seem like a powerful approach to affirm our worth, draw in the interest of others, or simply escape the challenges of the present moment. As we age, we often find ourselves reflecting on the details of our lives, considering the effort we put in during our youth, the care we provided for our children, and the obstacles we managed to overcome. The tales we've encountered are not just enchanting, they also serve as undeniable evidence of the path we have embraced. When we recount the same tales repeatedly, we must reflect on whether the audience is genuinely engaged with our words or if they are merely present to express their admiration. When we consistently revisit the same familiar tales, particularly when sharing them with younger listeners like friends or grandchildren, we can inadvertently foster a sense of monotony. This holds particularly true when we convey messages to younger audiences. The importance of the narratives we once found so captivating may fade if people cease to link these tales to their own lives and experiences. An emotional chasm may emerge from this, even if it occurs unintentionally. Those who are simply listening with respect may find themselves drained by our pursuits, which encompass appreciation, connection, and understanding. Isn't it truly devastating to think about the chance that our invaluable memories, the moments that shape our existence, might fade away amidst the monotony of daily life? Nevertheless, we must recognize and accept this reality. Dwelling too long on the past can cause us to miss out on the joys of the present moment. Although the past may have varied, it is now behind us. Since we cannot alter it, we remain trapped in its shadows, and dwelling on it will not render it any more pleasant when we eventually confront it. Despite all odds, we find ourselves graced with the present moment, a treasure we can hold close, filled with joy, connection, and tranquility that it offers. Conversely, if we remain fixated on the past, what chance do we have of unlocking the true possibilities of our existence? How will we manage to embrace all that is unfolding at this moment? Dedicate a moment to self-examination and contemplation. Have you ever found yourself, while sitting with your grandchildren or other cherished ones, focusing more on your own troubles than truly engaging with the stories, laughter, and experiences they share with you? How often do your thoughts drift to painful memories while you share dinner with your family? Time is in critically short supply. Here lies the source of lessons that foster development. Yet existence unfolds in the present moment. A true spectacle of wonder is unfolding right now. We must release all that no longer serves us to truly embrace what is before us. No, oblivion does not equate to liberation. We ought to reflect on and value the achievements of the past with thankfulness, instead of trepidation or routine, as our perspective on history should influence our engagement with it. The past ought not to be a chain that holds us captive to memories that can no longer nourish us. Instead, it should serve as a launching pad as we advance into the present. The question that must be posed is, how can we escape this endless cycle? The first step is to change how we convey our narratives to enhance their significance. The insights we've gained can be shared with others through conversations about our experiences, rather than just listing the actions we've taken. I would prefer to express that love and perseverance form the genuine foundation of a joyful and prosperous life, rather than focusing on the intense efforts I once made to support my whole family. I wouldn't claim that I once toiled so diligently to support my family. The insights shared here, which uncover the emotional truths of the narratives, are what will draw us in and help us forge connections with others that will last a lifetime. The sharing of this knowledge not only safeguards the experiences for those who come after us, but it also empowers the recipient, giving them tools to navigate their own path ahead. To break free from the repetitive cycle of past errors, one effective approach is to focus on the present moment instead of dwelling on what has already occurred. Consider exploring new avenues that spark your happiness, seek out elements around you that capture your interest, or reconnect with the simple pleasures you may have overlooked in your daily life. By following these simple steps, you can breathe new life into your relationships and create connections rooted in the present, rather than dwelling on past experiences. Alongside enhancing the joy of life, they will also assist you in creating connections. The present holds greater significance than the past, as it is our choices in response to current circumstances that truly matter. Even though our past has influenced who we are, true happiness can only be discovered in the present moment. Therefore, bring closure to those age-old tales. Stop dwelling on the same familiar thoughts and start crafting fresh memories, embracing new adventures, and penning new stories to share with the world. Even as life continues to unfold, each day offers a new chance to craft a narrative filled with significance, affection, and joy. Let your memories be the breeze that drives you onward, instead of acting as a weight that holds you back to a bygone era. A multitude of mysteries and thrilling experiences await your discovery in the world. With every fleeting moment, embrace the opportunity to weave a new chapter into the narrative you continue to craft. As you navigate through your journey, you'll discover that you are not merely embracing life to its fullest, but also positively impacting those around you. To truly embrace this moment, it is essential to release the past and focus on the here and now. Welcome and cherish the journey of existence. Make a dedicated effort to engage fully in this moment. Uncover the happiness you seek. This is Section 2. Steer clear of participating in these 3 activities. A.1. Steer clear of solitude. As one ages, the yearning to retreat into a personal realm becomes increasingly evident. Many individuals feel a deep desire for a moment of respite, a sanctuary away from the clamor of the external world, where they can relax and allow their thoughts to wander freely. The yearning to escape from it all and savor moments of tranquility is quite a prevalent sentiment. Conversely, my dear friend, we should tread carefully, for what starts as solitude can swiftly transform into isolation with minimal effort. The slow retreat from social interactions, the limitation of our connections, and the evasion of dialogue are all methods through which we subtly distance ourselves from those who hold us dear. Isolation, initially arising from a desire for rest, can swiftly escalate and lead to severe consequences for both your emotional and physical health, ultimately detracting from your overall sense of fulfillment in life. It's wise to take a moment to reflect on this. The essence of being human is fundamentally defined by the need for social interaction. The human brain naturally gravitates toward seeking and engaging in social connections. Even as we age, this need remains persistent and does not fade away on its own. In the presence of others, our minds and souls crave genuine connections, shared experiences, and the warmth that accompanies companionship. This is an undeniable truth. By choosing to isolate ourselves, we have closed ourselves off from the very things that could be advantageous to us. Affection, support, and understanding are all evident. An essential aspect of preserving our mental well-being as we age. This moment holds the deepest sorrow. A significant number of older individuals feel that their worth has diminished as they have aged. Their diminished robustness and functionality compared to the past creates a sense of alienation in this environment. Should they believe that the younger generation overlooks them, they may withdraw even deeper into themselves, perceiving themselves as a burden. This is an immense tragedy, and I cannot stress that enough, my friend. Your value is not lessened by the passage of time. The insights, reflections, and experiences you have accumulated throughout your life are invaluable treasures that no one else can provide. Such bequests can serve as guiding lights for future generations, helping them navigate the challenges that life brings with grace. Life would hold greater significance if you could simply lower your defenses and share the depths of your heart. Take a moment to place yourself in your situation and reflect on the outcomes of your choices. Have you ever thought about the profound solitude that would envelop your existence if you were consistently cut off from the outside world? Share a narrative of your emotions. The manner in which your thoughts begin to unravel in the absence of sound is depicted. Researchers have repeatedly demonstrated a link between social isolation and various mental health challenges, including depression, anxiety, and even memory loss. In moments of solitude, our minds can spiral, drawing us into a whirlwind of negative reflections and an overwhelming sense of isolation that feels increasingly burdensome with every day that goes by. I would appreciate it if you could share your thoughts in the comments, letting me know if you're enjoying the video and finding the courses beneficial on your journey. Yet, the hope persists. It is widely recognized that conversing with others, be they family, close friends, or even strangers, holds considerable promise for therapeutic benefits. The connections you nurture with those you cherish through conversation, laughter, and shared memories will be the ones that truly feed your soul. This not only aids in maintaining your physical well-being, but it also elevates your mood and helps you stay connected to the present moment. Engaging with others brings a variety of benefits to health, such as lowering stress levels, enhancing sleep quality, and boosting cardiovascular well-being. The scientific evidence is clear for all to observe. Being connected to others enhances our quality of life and contributes to a longer lifespan. I recognize that you may be thinking, but I'm older now, how can I participate and connect with new individuals? Your inquiries are completely valid. In moments when you feel as though everyone has moved forward and the world has turned a blind eye, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that it's too late to change your circumstances. Remind yourself that opportunities to take action are always present. Engaging with others can be a straightforward and enjoyable experience. Engaging in conversation with a neighbor, reaching out to a family member, or signing up for a class at the local YMCA or another community organization can be straightforward yet effective ways to connect. These represent various potential starting points. By engaging in these seemingly small gestures, you are expressing affection towards yourself and acknowledging that there is still so much more for you to offer and embrace. It is essential to consider the influence of technology. The emergence of contemporary technology is a blessing, even though it might seem daunting at first glance. Technology not only enables us to connect with our loved ones and the broader world, but it also empowers us to do so no matter our physical location. Now more than ever, it's incredibly easy to connect with a community of like-minded individuals or to engage in video conversations with your children. Beyond just children, these technologies are accessible to everyone. They are accessible to all who seek to feel a sense of belonging and a connection to something greater than themselves. Don't allow solitude to hinder your pursuit of happiness. Instead of wasting endless hours in solitude, you are worthy of something greater. Your existence ought to be brimming with joy, affection, and comfort. This is the sole truth that matters. Each day presents a new chance to express love to those around you, share your narrative, embrace vulnerability, and forge meaningful connections with others. Your viewpoint, personal experiences, and insights hold immense significance. It is essential to take action immediately. Greeting someone, inquiring about their well-being, and sharing a personal experience are excellent methods to connect with the person beside you. One might find themselves captivated by the excitement of reconnecting, of rekindling that spark of love and joy. Life is an endless journey, and you are perpetually a traveler, no matter how many years have gone by. Our capacity to navigate the highs and lows, the obstacles and triumphs that life presents is strengthened when we cultivate significant relationships. I am convinced that you, my dear friend, are deserving of traversing that bridge with the grace and kindness that is rightfully yours. 2. How to maintain your health despite aging. Embracing the inevitability of aging doesn't mean we should let our standards slip. As we age, our bodies inevitably start to decline, leading to a loss of the flexibility and energy that once set us apart as unique beings. Managing aches and pains, hypertension, heart issues, and a range of other health concerns can contribute to the stress of an already intricate and demanding life. While it may be easy to regard these challenges as mere byproducts of aging, such a perspective would be misguided. The journey of aging is inevitable. Nonetheless, how you choose to embrace your later years is entirely in your hands. By dedicating yourself to self-care today, you might find that you can keep your mood in check for the next 3 days. Let me share with you, my dear friend, that your well-being is the cornerstone of all that is positive. When health is lacking, the value of wealth or the love of family diminishes. In such circumstances, neither holds significance. What approaches can you take to fully embrace the moments that hold real significance? Even when your body is sending you signals or holding you back from engaging in certain activities, it's important to still strive to find joy in moments like sharing laughter with your grandchildren, snuggling with your partner, or savoring a peaceful sunset. Taking care of your health is of utmost importance. Those who truly care for you will find it challenging to endure. They might be concerned for your well-being and want to support you throughout this journey. A healthy lifespan encompasses much more than that. This is about embracing life with enthusiasm and cherishing the small pleasures that it presents with fervor. Numerous people in their later years feel that it's too late to start caring about their health. They think that from this moment on, things will only worsen. Conversely, this is precisely contrary to what truly happens. The timing is always just right. You still hold the ability to enhance your health, no matter how much time has gone by. Small, steady adjustments can greatly impact your well-being, like taking a daily walk or incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your diet. There will always be a moment, and you must embrace the idea that your voice holds profound significance. Numerous studies indicate that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can significantly lower the incidence of age-related illnesses, including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. When observing older individuals, one of the most disheartening aspects is their tendency to overlook seemingly minor health concerns. A seemingly minor issue, like a restless night or a nagging backache, can quickly transform into a serious health concern if left unaddressed. Even though our thoughts may attempt to persuade us of its insignificance, we cannot overlook the clear warning sign before us. Consulting a physician should not evoke feelings of dread or fear. Rather, it is an essential part of maintaining health. Taking some proactive steps at this moment is all that's needed to avoid this possible source of future regret. One must not overlook the importance of upholding a nutritious diet. A considerable portion of older adults persists in following outdated dietary routines, even though their bodies have evolved over time and may now necessitate different nutritional needs. It is profoundly disheartening to observe an individual hold on to antiquated approaches that hinder their advancement. Whole vegetables, fruits, and cereals provide your body with the essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber it needs in greater quantities as you age. Reduce your intake of meals rich in protein, like fish, beans, and low-fat dairy, while also cutting back on sugar, salt, and saturated fats. These seemingly small changes can greatly influence an individual's daily emotions and sense of self-worth. To emphasize the vital role of exercise in promoting healthy aging, I must highlight this point repeatedly. While some might think their bodies are too delicate for physical activity, it's important to recognize that gentle pursuits like walking, gardening, or light stretching can greatly benefit both your physical and mental well-being. One can still reap the rewards of regular movement without necessarily participating in intense activities. Improving cardiovascular health, preserving joint flexibility, and boosting mood are additional advantages that accompany it. For the enhancement of your mental and physical well-being, simply commit to a moderate level of physical activity for 30 minutes daily. As we age, our mental and emotional well-being becomes equally important as the physical health of our bodies. Uncertainties regarding what lies ahead, a sense of sadness, and a profound solitude often walk hand in hand. While it is clear that your physical health holds significant importance, your mental and emotional well-being are equally vital. Extended feelings of loneliness or anxiety can lead to depression, draining your energy, joy, and will to live. Experiencing depression can lead to a diminished desire to continue living. I encourage you to prioritize activities that bring you joy, whether it's connecting with loved ones, participating in community events, or enjoying a good book. Additional methods that may aid in achieving tranquility and soothing the mind encompass yoga, meditation, and mindfulness practices. Methods such as these can prove beneficial. To wrap things up, this is the thought I wish to share with you. Prioritizing your health is not a chore, it's a beautiful expression of self-love and gratitude. By prioritizing your health, you may enhance the quality of your life instead of merely increasing the number of years you live. It is an invaluable chance to embrace the joy of being with cherished ones, to witness the growth of grandchildren, and to see life through a perspective of appreciation. This is the most profound gift you can offer to those who matter to you, enriching not just your own life but also the lives of those you cherish. They wish for you to remain for an extended period and find joy in embracing life to its fullest. Even as the years go by, it's essential to prioritize your well-being without delay. Let it be a gentle nudge to honor yourself with the respect and care that is rightfully yours, considering your situation. In every circumstance, taking action is more advantageous than procrastinating, and even the tiniest step taken today can lead to substantial effects over time. Ensure you schedule consistent checkups, enhance your nutrition, increase your physical activity, and prioritize your mental well-being. Starting to regard your health as a precious asset is essential, and rightly so. It is essential to steer clear of excessive stinginess with your finances. Old age is often seen as a period filled with relaxation, independence, and the joy of reaping the benefits of one's hard work. Nonetheless, it is quite rare for advanced years to bring unexpected difficulties, particularly in handling financial affairs. A growing number of people, after years of careful preparation for retirement, have reached a point where they feel they can finally ease their worries about their financial situation. Nevertheless, numerous additional subtleties exist within the reality. To effectively navigate your finances in your golden years, you'll need more than just the essentials when it comes to financial resources. Insight, balance, and thoughtful reflection are essential elements of this undertaking. Both overspending and extreme frugality can drain you to the extent that achieving the satisfaction and contentment you desire in your later years becomes impossible. Various elements lead to unnecessary expenditures, one being the tendency to indulge excessively in items we mistakenly believe will compensate for the years of hard work and sacrifice we've endured. After dedicating so much effort throughout your life, it's easy to feel the urge to treat yourself to lavish vacations, extravagant gadgets, or risky investments in an attempt to compensate for what you believe you've missed out on. If you find yourself in a situation where you can indulge in a touch of luxury, there's truly no need to feel any guilt about it. That said, before you make a purchase, it's important to consider whether the item will genuinely enhance your life in the long run. When you embark on that extravagant getaway or acquire a shiny new gadget, how long will the thrill they bring you endure? Will you find yourself craving additional experiences after using it? When individuals exhibit extreme frugality, it often stems from a deep-seated worry about their ability to secure a comfortable existence or the potential financial burdens they may pass on to their offspring. You may find yourself needing to cut back on your spending to such an extent that affording basic necessities like food, medical care, or personal well-being becomes a challenge. Conversely, my cherished companion, this approach is equally harmful as squandering a significant sum of money. Your golden years need not be a time of desolation and discontent, marked by fear and financial struggle. This season should center around unwinding, cherishing moments with those dear to you, and valuing the rewards of your diligent efforts. Conversely, stripping away all pleasures from your existence will rob you of the essential attributes that imbue it with meaning and importance. What are some ways we can discover that ideal balance, that sweet spot between indulging in unnecessary expenses and sacrificing all the pleasures that bring us joy? Begin by being completely transparent regarding the actual condition of your finances. It's important to gather all of your resources, including your savings, retirement funds, and any financial support you may have received from family or friends. The subsequent action involves gathering a comprehensive list of all necessary expenditures you must cover, including those for food, utilities, medicine, and healthcare. To make thoughtful and informed financial decisions, it is essential to have a clear grasp of the amount of money needed to sustain a comfortable and healthy lifestyle. It's important to remember not to waste your precious years on pursuits that lack meaning. While a shiny new phone or a lavish wardrobe might provide a fleeting sense of joy, they ultimately won't lead to lasting happiness. It is essential to reflect on what truly matters and consider how you can nurture your spirit over time. Your resources should be allocated to endeavors that hold lasting significance. Imagine yourself enjoying precious moments with your grandchildren, partaking in delightful activities, or joining community events that foster connection and camaraderie. In these moments, your heart will overflow with happiness, and you will forge memories that will remain dear to you forever. Ensure you recognize that investing in healthcare is among the wisest ways to allocate your funds during retirement. Set aside a portion of your income each month for wholesome food, routine checkups, and exercise to ensure you stay strong and engaged in life. Robust health serves as the cornerstone for everything that follows. As you savor the joys of life, you can reduce the chances of facing costly medical emergencies down the line. It is essential to prioritize your loved ones, especially your children and grandchildren. When you wish to support someone out of true care and compassion, it is only instinctive to desire to share your resources and offer help. Nonetheless, it's important to exercise caution. Never let yourself feel pressured to contribute more funds than you truly have. Your children and grandchildren will cherish your presence, your knowledge, and your time far more than any financial gift you could provide. Ensure that your personal needs, like achieving financial stability, prioritizing your health, and nurturing your emotional well-being, are at the forefront of your priorities. This opens the door to feelings of resentment and fatigue, while also preventing you from providing the full support that others need. Stretching yourself too thin makes you susceptible to these emotions. I appreciate you taking the time to let me know that you're still engaged with this video and that the lessons are proving to be beneficial by leaving 3 comments below. Even in your later years, it is entirely feasible to enjoy a comfortable lifestyle without draining your finances. Conversely, one can find joy in the tiniest details of existence, like taking a leisurely stroll in the afternoon, reconnecting with a long-lost friend through a heartfelt dialogue, or merely relaxing with an engaging book. Little, affordable treasures can offer us a level of joy we never thought possible. For senior citizens looking to boost their mental well-being and connect with like-minded individuals, becoming a member of a social club designed for seniors is a fantastic starting point. In summary, many older individuals are worried about the prospect of passing on a substantial amount of wealth to their offspring and grandchildren. Nevertheless, wealth is not the most important legacy you can pass on to future generations. Affection, understanding, and insight are the trio that provides all the essentials for a life richly experienced. The immeasurable worth of the moments you forge with those you cherish, encompassing the narratives you weave, the adventures you embark upon, and the joy you share, is irreplaceable by any other means. Sharing the insights you've gained, the uplifting words you long to hear in your youth, and the stories that have shaped your journey is essential. A truly authentic legacy will endure far beyond any financial inheritance could ever aspire to. Although managing your finances as you age can be quite challenging, my dear friend, it is certainly achievable. Striking a balance is essential. Don't allow your worries about finances to weigh you down. Allow it to become the instrument that enriches your existence and empowers you to concentrate on what truly matters to you. To truly savor the success and fulfillment you've diligently pursued, it's essential to handle your finances wisely and make choices that will lead to lasting happiness. The richness of your life and the depth of love you have felt hold greater significance than the wealth you possess. The significance of your wealth pales in comparison to other aspects of life. The third segment of Avoid these 3 places. 1. Avoiding situations that are chaotic or filled with excessive activity is advisable. As we age, our desires evolve and transform. A life free from the chaos and relentless hustle that once seemed inevitable, filled with moments of tranquility, consistent well-being, and simplicity, is what we deeply aspire to achieve. The hectic rhythm of our younger years frequently leads us to neglect the importance of finding tranquility and embracing a more relaxed approach to life. Only when we attain a certain age do we come to understand the profound significance of peace, both within us and in the world around us. It is regrettable that many people fail to grasp how profoundly our surroundings impact our mental and physical health. With age, the dangers linked to noise, unpredictability, and disorientation become increasingly pronounced. These threats are undeniably genuine. As we age, our bodies and minds gradually diminish in the resilience that once allowed us to thrive amidst challenging stimuli. This resilience used to be a wellspring of our strength. The sensitivity we possess towards environmental influences means that what were once considered minor irritations, like loud noises or large crowds, can now significantly impact our well-being. The combined impact of these disturbances could lead to significant consequences, even though they usually go unnoticed. The serene life we long for in our later years is diminished by the weight of fatigue, anxiety, and relentless demands. Although it may not be readily apparent, the chaos and clamor build up over time, gradually depleting our energy, heightening our stress, and negatively impacting our overall well-being. Research indicates that exposure to loud noises increases the likelihood of developing hypertension, experiencing stress, and encountering sleep difficulties. As our bodies age, their ability to heal diminishes, leading to heightened consequences for the elderly. A minor inconvenience can swiftly escalate into a major issue. As time progresses, our clarity of thought diminishes, we find ourselves more easily irritated, and our focus wanes. This could lead to feelings of anxiety, drain our energy, and prevent us from fully embracing the joy of our golden years. Moreover, cluttered and chaotic environments can pose various physical hazards. Encountering a considerable challenge can occur while navigating through a throng of individuals, heightening the chances of encountering an accident or stumbling. Older individuals face severe repercussions from just one fall. A seemingly trivial event like tripping can lead to lasting consequences for one's health, and the journey to recovery may span several months, or even years. Conversely, it is important not to be overly worried about risks that are solely physical. Furthermore, an individual's mental well-being deteriorates as a consequence. In a setting that is both tumultuous and loud, it is almost impossible to attain a sense of tranquility. When stress, fatigue, and worry dominate our existence, it becomes challenging to accomplish anything, let alone think clearly or appreciate the peace and beauty that surrounds us. Maintaining a consistent emotional balance and a tranquil mind is crucial for individuals in their later years. I am discussing health overall and focusing on quality of life specifically. Consequently, calm serves as more than just an enhancement to its worth. This is absolutely essential. It goes beyond just an emotional entanglement. This tale unfolds the journey of restoration. In a state of calmness, the mind finds the opportunity to unwind and rejuvenate, while the body feels a soothing effect that aids in stabilizing heart rates and blood pressure. Our lives return to a state of balance and understanding, akin to an explosion for the spirit. Reconnecting with our inner selves and the surrounding environment becomes attainable when we embrace peace and tranquility. As we age, it becomes essential to find joy in the softer and more fulfilling elements of life. A significant degree of sacrifice has been made, and we have persevered with determination, overcoming countless obstacles along the way. Now is the moment to pause, unwind, and savor the serene splendor of our surroundings. Rather than seeking out locations filled with noise and chaos, consider finding spaces that can aid in your relaxation and mental clarity. For instance, a library, a park, or a cafe serve as serene environments, removed from the clamor of everyday life, allowing for focused contemplation of your thoughts without disruption. These places evoke a sense of comfort, calmness, and a deep connection to one's surroundings. In the serene embrace of nature, there lies a therapeutic potential that is truly remarkable. Before venturing into the unknown, take a moment to reflect, will this place truly serve my interests, and will it bring me a sense of calm? If I don't take action, it will only add to the chaos and noise in my life. Choosing an environment that suits us is one of the simplest and most effective ways to ensure our later years are filled with joy and peace. Therefore, when in doubt, choose locations that are serene. In the realm of reflection and tranquility, the ideal setting is one that feels spacious and light, lush with greenery, and relatively serene. In serene suburban areas, parks, or even by the lakeside, one can discover moments to unwind and cherish the small joys that life presents through its little treasures. Whenever the chance arises, it's wise to prioritize avoiding crowded and chaotic situations. Instances of locations that fit this description include bustling marketplaces, shopping centers, and social gatherings. If you must leave, consider doing so during quieter times, when the crowd is thinner and the chaos is more manageable. Dedicate as much time as possible to immersing yourself in the beauty of the natural world. Nature holds a remarkable ability to heal. Taking a leisurely walk through the woods, unwinding on the beach, or simply finding a cozy nook beneath a tree in a quaint garden will surely leave your spirit feeling thankful for the experience. In these moments of tranquility, we find the opportunity to heal, reconnect, and genuinely savor the serenity that rightfully belongs to us. 2. Areas that pose a risk to your well-being must be steered clear of entirely. As we age, prioritizing our health becomes one of the most important pursuits in life. The existence of this secure base allows us to truly value the tranquility and beauty that our later years offer. We aspire to enjoy those years filled with comfort, joy, and abundance. Nevertheless, regarding the locations we explore, we often overlook the seemingly minor choices that significantly influence our daily experiences. As we age, it's easy to forget that our bodies may not possess the same strength they once did. A brief journey can adversely affect our well-being, transforming our cherished years into a less than enjoyable experience. As time passes, an individual's physical defenses gradually lose their effectiveness. With the passage of time, we notice a decline in our vitality and physical power, as the transformations occurring within our skeletal, cardiovascular, and respiratory systems sharpen our perception of the environment that envelopes us. In the face of harsh circumstances, like extreme weather, challenging landscapes, or polluted air, our ability to withstand adversity diminishes. As we venture into new territory, we must exercise greater caution than we have in previous times. For instance, the rarefied atmosphere and lower oxygen levels found at high elevations can be not only uncomfortable but also pose serious risks to life. Reaching such altitudes can cause individuals to feel lightheaded, experience shortness of breath, and suffer from headaches. Therefore, it is advisable for those with existing heart conditions or high blood pressure to avoid attempting to reach these heights. Climatic extremes must also be considered, including the frigid cold of the highlands and the scorching heat of the desert. Heatstroke or a sudden drop in temperature leading to a severe cold can significantly jeopardize an individual's health. These conditions can truly sap a person's energy, leaving them feeling drained and weary. Moreover, densely populated areas are notorious for the disorder and traffic they generate. Outdoor markets, fairs, and various activities abound. They can be a living hell for elderly individuals, even though they appear vibrant. It's conceivable that the overwhelming nature of the crowd, the noise, and the swift tempo might be more than you can manage. Following a fall or collision, the likelihood of experiencing an injury becomes strikingly apparent. Venturing through these places can prove to be an emotionally and physically demanding experience, potentially leaving you feeling both mentally and physically exhausted. Upon recognizing the lack of control over your circumstances, you might find yourself grappling with sensations of vulnerability, peril, and anxiety. Retirement shouldn't evoke such feelings. We deserve to be in spaces that alleviate stress and promote a tranquil mindset. Another aspect worth noting is the ease with which medical treatment can be accessed, a crucial yet often neglected characteristic. A health crisis can strike unexpectedly, and with age, our vulnerability to such events increases for everyone. What actions would you take if you discovered yourself in a secluded area devoid of hospitals or any medical facilities at your disposal? Should you encounter an unexpected serious medical emergency, like chest pain, trouble breathing, or other related symptoms, what actions would you take to address the situation? It may be perilously near to a hospital or other emergency services, yet simultaneously, it feels quite distant. Picture yourself engulfed in a wave of panic, feeling utterly powerless to alleviate the distressing state of your body, and consumed by a deep sense of regret for finding yourself so distant from the help you desperately need. From my viewpoint, as we age, prioritizing our health and safety should be our foremost responsibility to ourselves. Given that our safety is paramount, we must remain vigilant in all our endeavors and steer clear of any potential hazards. Given our limited time, we should seize the opportunity to partake in pursuits that foster happiness and well-being, while also exploring places that provide such enriching experiences. Rather than pursuing perilous situations, let us focus on fostering harmonious and fulfilling connections in supportive surroundings. Given that our health is invaluable, we must utilize every available method to safeguard it. 3. Steer clear of any places that might pose a risk. As individuals age, the rhythm of life tends to decelerate and take on a more subdued quality. The thrill of our youth slowly gives way to a yearning for serenity, calmness, and the simple pleasures that life presents to us. In our youth, our health was strong and unwavering. However, it has now transformed into a treasured asset that requires careful attention. Even though our days filled with excitement and adventure have come to a close, it doesn't imply that we should cease to embrace life. This suggests that we should embrace the present, valuing the transient nature of each moment and making decisions that honor that brevity. A crucial step we can take in this regard is to steer clear of potentially dangerous locations that might unknowingly jeopardize our physical and mental well-being. As we age, our bodies tend to lose some of their flexibility. With age, we gradually shed the resilience and ambition of our youth, leaving us more susceptible to the perils that surround us. One cannot overlook the fact that even slight injuries nowadays demand a more extended recovery period compared to earlier times. For this reason, we must be careful about the places we visit and the experiences we choose to embrace. Elderly individuals can find themselves particularly at risk in hazardous situations, especially when those settings are overcrowded, unsanitary, or affected by crime. We must avoid any scenario where a minor error could lead to a much graver outcome. Consider regions with elevated levels of criminal activity. Older individuals often fall prey to numerous criminal activities, such as theft and scams, across different areas. As a result of the fact that criminals view us as defenseless, we represent an easy target for them. They fully understand the likelihood that we may struggle to mount a defense promptly or with significant strength. Regrettably, many older individuals find themselves grappling with the disconcerting truth that their age makes them susceptible to exploitation. The thought that those in this world might exploit our trust and betray us weighs heavily on my heart. I would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment if you're enjoying the video and finding the courses beneficial on your journey. Subsequent to that, one finds the vibrant and lively regions. Consider scenes such as bustling marketplaces, lively public celebrations, or spontaneous events that unfold without meticulous planning. Although they seem vibrant and full of energy, these festivities may actually mask underlying threats. A mishap may happen when an excessive number of individuals occupy a confined space, when throngs are pushing against one another, and when people are darting in various directions. For younger individuals, a fall may result in mere discomfort, but for older adults, it can lead to dire consequences. Just a single misstep can lead to a fractured bone, a twisted ankle, or even something far worse that jeopardizes our mobility, our independence, and the essence of who we are. Just a single misstep is all it requires. It is unacceptable for anyone to find themselves in a situation where they face such danger in a place that is meant to be safe and enjoyable. Environmental threats exist that can jeopardize our well-being too. The impact of environments plagued by persistent noise pollution, like dirty areas or bustling construction sites, goes well beyond mere sensory annoyance. These items can quietly undermine our well-being, leading to issues associated with anxiety, stress, and respiratory health. The severe impact that these environments can have on our mental and physical well-being often goes unrecognized until it is far too late to take action. Disrupting a person's mental calm takes surprisingly little effort. A notable issue is that individuals residing in urban areas face challenges in accessing medical services easily. Recognizing the uncertainty of health as one grows older is crucial. A medical emergency can arise unexpectedly, and the body has the ability to initiate rapid changes. Securing medical assistance promptly is crucial in life-threatening situations like a heart attack, sudden breathing difficulties, or a concussion. Delaying treatment can lead to devastating outcomes in areas lacking medical services or emergency support systems. No one should have to endure the weight of feeling alone in their moments of hardship. Given this situation, one might wonder, how can we maintain our enjoyment while safeguarding our well-being? It is essential that you prioritize conducting research above all else. Prior to embarking on a journey to a new destination, it is essential to conduct thorough research regarding the local public safety circumstances. Explore the different avenues for obtaining medical care while ensuring your well-being. Seek guidance from a trustworthy friend or family member if you're feeling uncertain. Having unwavering trust in the destinations you choose is crucial, ensuring they align with your health expectations and provide the essential safety you require. Seek out places that offer not only tranquility but also a respite from the hustle and bustle. By avoiding the chaos of the market and opting for a serene park or a cozy cafe, you may discover a greater sense of peace, which can positively impact your well-being. Seek out community groups or clubs designed for senior citizens, allowing you to engage in social activities within a welcoming and safe atmosphere. In the presence of those who truly get you, allow yourself the freedom to unwind and revel in the moment without holding back. A valuable addition to your journey could be the presence of a companion by your side. It brings a sense of comfort to realize that support is readily accessible nearby should an unexpected situation arise. When venturing out alone, it's always wise to inform someone of your whereabouts and your expected return time. It's essential to always have a phone that is fully charged, with all your emergency contacts saved, and prepared for action at a moment's notice. It may provide you with the courage to confront the world during times of fear or uncertainty, even if it seems insignificant right now. The key to a joyful existence lies in maintaining a steady balance in your life. Even though we bear the duty to safeguard and care for ourselves, we must persist in living fully and exploring the wonders that surround us. Although our bodies may not possess the strength they once did, we retain the capacity to make wise choices and to connect with the most capable people and places, ensuring we fully embrace our golden years. It revolves around cherishing the magnificence of existence while simultaneously safeguarding our most precious asset, which is our very selves. The insights we've explored today reveal that the decisions we make about how to allocate our time and energy significantly influence our health, safety, and overall well-being as we age. It is hardly unexpected that our later years are meant to be experienced in a manner of tranquility and satisfaction. One can achieve this by steering clear of risky scenarios, selecting calmer environments, or making certain that we are consistently ready to handle unforeseen occurrences. Please respond to me right now. Have you discovered anything today that you plan to weave into your daily routine? We'd love to hear your insights in the comments below. Your support means a lot to us. Please consider liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. We truly value your support, and we will keep providing you with new insights on how to age gracefully and lead fulfilling lives. I appreciate your willingness to hear me out.